Welcome back to Startup Sparks. Today we're diving into a topic that's rarely talked about, but deeply important: the loneliness of being a founder. Yes, entrepreneurship can be exciting and rewarding, but behind the pitch decks and product launches is often a lot of isolation. So in this video, we'll unpack 1. Why founders often feel alone. 2. The silent emotional toll of startup life. 3. And most importantly, what you can do to stay grounded and healthy. Let's talk about the part of startup life nobody tells you about until you're in it. The myth of the glamorous founder. When people hear startup founder, they often picture freedom, fast money, and fame. But the reality? Most founders spend their days grinding alone, working late nights, and making decisions no one else fully understands. You might be surrounded by people, co-founders, employees, even investors, but still feel like you're carrying the weight alone. Why? Because at the end of the day, the buck stops with you. Why loneliness hits founders hard. There are a few reasons founders struggle with loneliness. 1. You're always on. You feel like you can't show weakness. You're constantly solving problems, wearing multiple hats. 2. Few people understand your stress. Friends outside the startup world don't get it. You can't vent to your team or your investors. 2. Your identity is tied to your startup. When things go wrong, it feels personal. Your self-worth can rise and fall with your metrics, and this leads to burnout, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion. The founder wall. Every founder hits what I call the founder wall. It's that moment when 1. The passion fades, 2. The progress slows, 3. And you start questioning everything. You wonder, was this even a good idea? Why do I feel so alone doing something I love? And guess what? You're not weak for feeling that. It's normal and more common than you think. Strategies to combat loneliness. So how do you manage this emotional weight? Here are some actionable strategies. 1. Join founder communities, Slack groups, Discord servers, private mastermind circles. Talking to people who get it can be a lifesaver. 2. Find a mentor or coach, someone who's walked the path. They can provide perspective and sanity checks. 3. Establish non-business relationships. Have people in your life who don't care about your startup. Protect those bonds fiercely. 4. Set real boundaries. Take days off. Don't answer Slack at 2 a.m. Your mental health is an asset, not a liability. 5. Therapy is not weakness, it's strength. Even top CEOs have therapists. You should too. The loneliness cycle. There's also a cycle to founder loneliness. 1. You feel overwhelmed. 2. You isolate to focus. 3. Things feel harder. 4. You isolate even more. Breaking that cycle means being intentional. 1. Check in with other founders weekly. 2. Keep hobbies or creative outlets alive. 3. Celebrate small wins, even if no one else sees them. And most importantly, talk about how you're really feeling. You're not alone. I want you to hear this clearly. You are not alone in feeling alone. And that doesn't mean you're not strong enough. It means you're human. If you're building something from nothing, of course it's going to feel heavy sometimes, but don't carry it all alone. There are people out there, in comments, in communities, in coffee shops, who understand exactly what you're going through. So take care of your business, but also take care of you. If this video helped you feel seen, leave a comment and share your experience. Let's support each other in this journey, because startup life is hard enough without going through it alone. This is Startup Sparks, and I'll see you in the next one.